I've been up all night. I came out here and started at 3:50. So this is going to be basically what's been going on since last week to this week, because I did not do very many vlogging or blogging or podcasting at all. So this is going to be a makeup for all of that. It's a little bit of everything. We did a park run last week sometime, and so I was just like trying to get in the mood to have some time with the boys before we started doing schoolwork again. And it was a lot of fun. As you can see, we had a lot of fun that day. And then you're going to see the rest of what was going on. And like I said, it's just bits and pieces of everything. So I'll catch you in the next video on the next side. reason why I silenced those videos and then put music to it, because I had hymnals and I didn't want to get copyrighted for having the hymnals in there. So I decided to just chop out the noise and put in new music. And this was when the boys were racing with their shoe-made racetrack in the dirt. It was pretty awesome. And in the next slide, I'm going to be talking about schoolwork because, well, I started doing the, I talk about BitChute first, and then I talk about school, and then we go into the school stuff that I did. So there's going to be a whole section about just school now, because it was literally the most important thing last week. So you're about to see my prep before school. So the background music was really loud, so I had to like mute this video too. Sorry. I'm just basically talking about how I tried to upload videos yesterday, but it wouldn't let me because for some reason it would not save any of the recordings that I did. And mind you, this was last week, so it had nothing to do with this week, so it wasn't like yesterday. It was literally like last week, the day before this video was made. Anyway, I know that probably was not necessary to explain, but I decided to do it anyway just to take up the time that I needed for these 15 seconds of this video here, okay? So I had to like just get that out in the open just so you understood what was going on in this particular video that is now silenced. So moving on to the next one, and I explain a little bit more, and then we go into the schoolwork, sorry. Alright guys, so I was gonna say that yesterday I tried all day to post videos, and it just would not save the videos for me, so I was stuck with literally just, you know, is it on there? No? So I was literally just stuck with like frustration because it just would not work. I tried everything, so I had to wait until last night, which was late evening, and then finally I got to save some of the videos. So I posted those right away just to make sure that they would post and that they would get saved, and they did. And so today I just wanted to catch up on what I was trying to do yesterday and then get it posted right away so that I can go and finish what I was actually doing. So I have about 5 parts of my Mark of the Beast series up on BitChute. So when I upload this video onto YouTube, I will be posting each link to those in the description box on YouTube, because on YouTube I have to use code wording, whereas on BitChute I don't. So after I'm done doing that, and you guys have time to watch all 5 parts to the series, I'll be filling in the rest of the parts, because the videos that I'm using that have all this information are literally hours long. So it takes me hours to record, hours to edit, and then hours to upload. So it takes time, you know what I mean? So and this week is going to be really tight because I have preparations for the school, for the first week of school, which is literally coming on Monday. Monday is our first day of school, so I'm trying to get prepped from this week and get the school stuff ready and waiting to go on Monday. This week I'm literally cleaning the schoolhouse room, which is this area, and getting their cupboard thing set up for their books and their pencil boxes and blah 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 blah. And then I have to do the first week's crafting outline, and then I have to do the first week's lesson plan, the structure of it and how it's going to go. I have to also get the first week's hymnals going because I want them to be singing some hymnals this week, throughout the school year. I have to set up each week we're going to memorize a verse from the Bible. So I have to pick verses that they're going to memorize. And then on top of that, I'm also going to be teaching them the national anthem because, well, I'm sure that they're not going to learn the one that I learned in school if they were in regular school. Do you have to go to the washroom? Okay, let's go. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, so we're back. That can go on the counter for now. I'll deal with that later. But right now, your papers need to go in the drawer in your room. And toys need to go in your toy box. And then, so we're just doing up the rest of the stuff that needs to be done. I'll be around, okay, Lucas? But I'm going to help Daddy clean a little bit. Is that okay? Okay. I'll be back later, guys. Anyway, so we have done a little bit more of the organizing. So I removed all of my sewing stuff from here and put it into a tote in my room. And I'm going to be putting my books here from here. Then we have to finish off the floor in here. Just remove the stuff that doesn't need to be on the floor in here. And then I'm going to be putting the stuff I usually use each week here. Like my weekly calendar book. That thing that I hold all the school stuff in. And so far, look at that. And there's their birthday stuff down there. So just a few more touches and then I can start on getting the area fixed up for school, like lesson plan wise and whatnot. Just last minute tidying and whatnot. Yeah, we have a lot. All right, so
oh, there it is.
Here's what I got done. Some of the stuff I just have to still organize a bit more here, and then just the area where I'm going to be doing most of my stuff each week, which is going to be right there like usual. Then we have just a bit of touch-ups, like getting rid of this coffee machine here and some of the boxes there. But ultimately, we're pretty much done now of organizing the schoolhouse room. As you guys can see, the schoolhouse room is looking really nice now. We're going to be removing those because we're going to be doing a whole new set of crafting, which I have to get done and plan for this week. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm so excited. So, I do from August to August. So we did August to August this year, 2021. August to August. That's one whole year of school stuff. So this is monthly calendar, weekly calendar, and school week calendar, weekly calendar. That's one whole year, y'all. One whole year of school right there. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to put this away in the folder for 2020. And then we're doing this year. Yeah. Yeah. And it'll be added to the 2021 folder for this school year. So I'm just organizing now. Folders, this is where weekly lesson plans will be held, only separated by a piece of paper saying Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And yeah, and they'll be stored in here like always. And then once we're done, I will be adding them to their thingy. Instead of like the blue folder that I had going for last year, this year I have a blue and red one like this that has sleeves for it to go into. So I'm still just doing last minute organizing here. I have the first week's, some of the first week's stuff done already. That will be going into their folder for next week, starting on Monday. And yeah, so I'm just still working out details here and getting her done. Working pretty good. Working pretty good. All right, so I'll be back. I just wanted to give a quick update. And then once it's completely done, I'll take pictures and I'll be doing a blog. Because this is important stuff, y'all. This is important stuff. Very important. All right, so these are pretty self-explanatory. I had a folder for last year's one, a zip-up folder, but this year I'm going to be using this that has sleeves in it. And so they'll be putting their their schoolwork in here each week. One of these sleeves will be filled with the week's worth of schoolwork, and on the opposite side will be that week's test. And similarly, in mine, I will be keeping track of their weekly progress, which is my teacher's reports on student progress for the school year of 2021 to 2022. So far, I've got this done. So I think I've done enough for today. We did a lot of cleaning and organizing. All that's organized now. The 2 shelves for school stuff. And all my school stuff is here for when I help the kids and do stuff with them. I'll be using this mostly during the week. My new weekly planner for school, which is mostly just strictly teacher stuff, not student stuff like the other one. I have my own daily progress journal. This will be used for when I'm doing tests like math tests, spelling tests. All right, so I know I said I was gonna, eat, but I decided instead I'd get a head start on our plan for the first week. I just wanted to see it at a glance and have it properly prepared. So, yeah. I took a picture. It'll be in my blog. So, my blog will be up tomorrow with this, and I'll be updating it as I go along. But I thought this was a good start, don't you think? I'll actually take screenshots of each column so you can see it easier and better. All right, so this is the new calendar book that I got. I got it from Chapters. It's absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, I did 18 months. So this is what it looks like on the inside. It's very big. Like I said, it's spacious for lots of writing, if you need to do lots of writing. And it also has this section over here, which helps me organize each week. So as you can see, I've written down a note for this week. These are the notes. There's also the reminders for this week and goal of this week right down here. And then to-do list for this week. So it's absolutely wonderful. It's the perfect companion for a mom and a homeschooler. It's just absolutely perfect. And note up here, I have to cross off today because today's almost done. So I just cross off today and write in what I got done. So I'm going to write a note in here so that I can remind myself when I look back that I got half of the to-do list for this week done already, because it's very important that I keep up with what I've done when I've done it in little notes on the days. So there you have it, guys. A good calendar book. It doesn't say the name of the publisher. Let me see if I can find the publisher's name here for you. Oh, here we are. Still no name. So here is the publisher for this calendar. I forgot to do the monthly calendar in here, so I'm going to do the monthly calendar, and then I'll be all set for September, because September starts on Wednesday, so I might as well just get this done quickly since I'm already done every other calendar in the house, as you can see.
Mommy.
So I'll just get on this one real quick here. All right, I'll be back later, guys. And look for my blog, because all these videos will be in my blog too. So there you go. Good morning. It's early, so I'm not dressed yet. Very early. I believe I have everything I need. Coffee, phone. Out of the way. Out of the way, out of the way. Ugh. Alrighty.
What are you doing, Doctor?
So, I hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday morning. We're getting closer and closer to school. Oh. Anyway.
What you do?
Today I have to get ready for the birthday party for tomorrow. And you open them tomorrow. Logan,
That's
calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Dad said I open them on Sunday.
No, calm down. Tomorrow is the birthday party. I have to make the cupcakes today. Sometime later. And then tomorrow's the birthday party. Anyway, so today I'm just gonna be working on the lesson plan again, because I got Monday done, but I have the rest of the week to do. I have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, which should go much easier after Monday, because Monday is basically the longest one for writing wise, because I had to write out the whole introduction to the book of Proverbs, which is Monday. Now the rest of it is just going to be like referencing Bible. So read this verse, read that verse, blah, 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 blah. So much easier for the rest of the week. But yeah. Then after I'm done, I want to turn it into a PDF file by putting it all into a PDF file and then putting it on my blog. And at the same time, I will be adding the PDF files of my coloring, the coloring sheets that I'm going to be using, and worksheets that I'm going to be using for the kids to learn months of the year, days of the week, how to tell time, and blah, 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 blah. Okay, so all that will be on the new blog that will be coming either today or tomorrow, depending on when I finish the lesson plan for the week. So I'm going to be working on the lesson plan literally all day. And yes, I will do some vlogging here and there just so that you guys can see how far I've gotten. And I've been like pretty MIA lately, and I'm really sorry. I just needed to focus on the school stuff. So for this morning, I'm just going to drink some coffee. I'm going to relax and get down to lesson plan after my first coffee. So that's the plan right now. I'll catch you guys a little later when I update you guys on some of the progress that I'm getting done. So I'll see you later. So you want to hear something crazy? I gotta hand it to them. These stalkers are pretty good at finding phone numbers. But it's really, really, really psychotic of people to text someone pretending to be a family member and harassing. I mean, what kind of low life person does something like that? You must be really sad and lonely and miserable. I'm just saying. What kind of psycho does that? Oh, but they're not harassing me, right? They're just asking questions. No, this person pretended to be someone they're not. This person is psycho. I'm actually really glad you're not my sister, because my sister would probably be really, really angry that you pretended to be her. Kaylee, if you're out there and somehow get to see this video, somebody's pretending to be you. And it's really disgusting. I think you should report it to the police that somebody's impersonating you. Man, these feminists have nothing better to do than to do this. I must have really struck a nerve with y'all. Must be doing something right. Oh, and apparently I'm a really bad sister for advocating against the snake bite. I mean, what kind of loving person would warn their sister that they could possibly die from taking something that is an experimental drug? What kind of sister am I? I should just let her and wait and see if she dies from it. I mean, everyone else is doing it. Why not, right? I'm such a horrible sister for saying I think that you shouldn't be glad about it. All this because I banned this person from my Facebook page twice. Person came and said, "Oh, you're using BitChute, so you must not be credible." And I'm like, really? Because that's the only place I can say certain words without being banned. So, actually, I am quite credible. And so they had to make another account and harass me again. And then I realized it and banned them again. So then they found my phone number to harass me because I ain't taking crap on my page from this feminist who doesn't even know what she's talking about. If you want to take the mark of the beast, that's fine. Have fun in the lake of fire. But some of us are actually really sad that our family members had taken the mark of the beast and that they're going to suffer for eternity for it. I'm actually really upset about it. And then you exploit that? Pretty sick. Sick and mentally ill in the head to do something like that. Really sick. But hey, thanks for the entertainment. Thanks for showing the world who you really are and how you guys really act. You're not all peaceful and tolerant. You guys are the most intolerant, psychotic people I've ever met in my life. Thank you for proving that. There is no morality with your kind. As for me and my family, we will serve the Lord. We will believe in the Lord. We will praise the Lord. We will seek the Lord. And we will never, ever turn towards this sick, satanic world. Just sick. I can't believe. This is just beyond words. Sick. I was just absolutely disgusted with the fact that this person justified why they decided to pretend to be my sister. Like, how do you justify your own actions of being a psychotic psychopath? And then this person does, and I'm just like, wow, pathetic. Just absolutely pathetic. Get help. Professional help. Seriously. So I decided for their birthday I was going to make chocolate marble muffins. Cupcakes. Well, not muffins, but cupcakes. So this is chocolate and vanilla swirled together to make marble cupcakes. And it turned out absolutely gorgeous, as you can see. And it was a big hit because the boys have been eating them up like crazy. The cake is nearly gone except for one piece. I'm pretty sure Daddy wanted that one last piece, but he hasn't eaten it yet. And then we have 6 cupcakes left out of the 12 cupcakes that I made. So that's just to say that these things were a huge hit here, and it's not even Wednesday yet, and the cake is gone, and 6 of the cupcakes are gone. And it's only Tuesday. So what does that tell you? It tells you that I did something amazing and something right. So, the other thing is I have to do a blog that's going to be out on Thursday for the breakdown of how I got my lesson plan, which I forgot to do. I just basically dumped it all into a blog last night, just screenshots from my books. But I'm going to break it down, and I'm actually going to have it in a printable form for those who would rather just have like a PDF printable form. So I'm going to do that for you. Don't worry, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Calm down. And I'm super excited to get that to you guys. And then I will also link it in the description box on the new vlog. And I have to keep going for the vlog for Thursday. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is just showing you my first week in vlogs of school. And then you're going to get, again, the topics that I usually do. All right, go ahead.
Just rip them. Just rip it open.
And throw it all on the floor. Me and Daddy will pick it up.
I thought there was 2 of these.
I forgot where I put their cards.
In the bags?
I don't remember if I did that.
Is that Jenga? Oh. Nice.
I opened it. I know what this is. No. I'll open the card after this.
Battleship.
Let me see it. I know what this is.
Chess.
Now my big ones. This one is over here.
What's that?
A clock. A popsicle clock. What is this again?
Oh. Ninjago. Is that a coloring book too?
Let's see.
Oh, comic book. Nice. I don't know what this is.
We're gonna play this one first.
What's that one?
What? This
See the front.
the Ninja
Oh,
Go.
nice. Same one.
This one's my favorite one. Wait a sec. We get. How many do we get each? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
There's
8.
nothing there.
Then
Let's
Then-
keep opening. Keep opening.
this one's the one that.
Move on, opening?
What is it? Small and like this one?
Yeah. I'm opening these. Hey, you probably wouldn't know what these are.
Pokemon cards.
How many? Four cards.
The last one. I know what this is. You. Look at it all.
Paw Patrol. Dinosaur?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's all of mine.
Nice.
That's Lucas's last one. That's Lucas's last one. Can I just whip the whole thing?
If you want to.
This is what I have. No, don't have to say that you are different.
Show it.
And build it.
Go ahead, rip it open and get your card out.
If we play checkers, will you teach us how to play? You'll teach us how to play checkers? No, open it. We're gonna play checkers. Maybe I'm gonna open it.
Are you playing that pot?
I'm gonna see what they are.
You want me to open it? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Logan and Lucas. Happy birthday to you. Now, Logan, blow out the 9 and Lucas, blow out the 7.
Yay!
Yay! So, what do you guys think of the birthday party so far? It's not like last year. Last year they had friends over. It's just this year we couldn't do that. But I think we're doing a pretty good job. And I think I did a wonderful job on the cake and the cupcakes. Yep. We have a cake and we have cupcakes. So the cake is just a vanilla cake with chocolate on the outside, chocolate fudge. Then we have marble cupcakes, which is chocolate with vanilla cake batter. And on top is milk chocolate icing. And then sprinkles, like birthday sprinkles. But yeah. So we have that. And then for dinner, we're having hamburger helper. And after dinner is when they get a slice of their cake. So they get to try it. And they can also have a cupcake after that if they want. And yeah, it's just really exciting. And if you guys are wondering, what am I going to have? Because, you know, I can't eat solids. Glad you asked. I'm going to have Tuscan meatball soup blended. Because I can't eat solids, so it's going to be blended. And for dessert, chocolate milk. Because I can't have cake. But I can have chocolate milk. So that'll be my piece of cake. Isn't that awesome? The boys are playing checkers. Me and Daddy played checkers. So me and Daddy played checkers earlier to show them how to play checkers. Because I had completely forgot how to play checkers. And yeah, it was a good game. We might have to do it again when the kids are asleep. Just because it was a lot of fun. But for now, I'm just going to relax, have a coffee, and then start cleaning and making dinner. Because it's up that time. I'm almost done everything. And then I have to put it into the PDFs. Just a little longer, guys. Just a little longer.
when we right away when we started the game of checkers, I killed 4 of his guys.
Awesome. Anyway, so I'll upload the PDFs once they're done. But for now. So this is just an outline of this week's lesson plan, and then I go into great detail. So then I just break it down through the day, each portion of the day. It's literally just the details of the lesson plan. It doesn't really explain too much about what the boys will be doing exactly. So then I also decided that because it doesn't really tell you what the boys will be doing, I decided to also add in the boys' lesson plan that I put into their lesson books. So at the end of my beautiful outline here, details, is the boys' lesson plan. And I believe that I did a very good job on just figuring this out for the kids because, dang, it's just a beautiful creation. Next week's is going to be just as awesome because next week's I'm adding in, we're going to be learning a new language. So on top of learning how to count in Greek and learning Greek and Hebrew words from Strong's Concordance, we're going to learn a whole new language, and that language is going to be Spanish. We're going to learn Spanish. And because they're young enough, they should be able to retain it much easier than when I was a kid, because we never really had the option of taking Spanish until we were in high school, and by then I was not very, very interested in doing it. But I find myself a lot more able to sit and learn now. So I'll be learning with them. As I teach them, I'll be learning. So we'll be starting language next week, Spanish, and we'll be learning it throughout the week. I'll be incorporating a little bit here and there just so that they can learn. And when we do Spanish class, after we learn how to answer in Spanish, like ¿Cómo estás? And then they learn how to say I'm good in Spanish. They'll be answering me in Spanish rather than in English, and we'll be just speaking Spanish for the Spanish portion of the class. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I just can't wait. I can't wait, y'all. I can't wait. So excited. So here's Monday's whole entire school day, just so that you can have it as at a glance of what happened yesterday. It was a beautiful, beautiful lesson. Beautiful. All right, so this is our first day back to school. And this year is going to be really, really, really amazing, guys. I have like so much planned for this year, okay? So this is what it's going to look like. Every single Monday, we're going to start singing the national anthem. Do you know what the national anthem is? Hold on. I gotta fix this.
We could get our Lego mins too.
No, Logan, no Lego at the table. Okay. So, the national anthem is the anthem that our soldiers sing, or on like Remembrance Day we sing it, on like when a soldier has fallen we sing it, before a football game or any game that's entertainment we sing it. So our national anthem is called O Canada. And I want you guys to learn it. So stand.
Yeah.
Up. Stand up. Stand up, please. Now, face the calendar there. I mean the map. You're supposed to put your right hand on your heart.
This?
Like that. Is that your right hand on your heart, Lucas? That's not your right hand on your heart.
No, this one.
This hand on your heart.
This?
No, this hand. No, this hand. A hand. Right there. Good. Now face the map. Now repeat after me. Oh, Canada.
Oh, Canada.
No, stand, Lucas. Don't do that. Stand and sing. Oh, Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Our home and native land. True patriot love and all our sons command with glowing hearts. Glowing hearts. We see the rise. Our true north strong and free. From far and wide. Oh, Canada. We stand on guard for thee. God keep our land. Glorious and free. Oh, Canada. We stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada. We stand on guard for thee. Okay, let's try it together now. Come on, we did this with the We Are Pioneers, right? So let's try it together. This time you don't have to have your hand on your heart. Just sing it with me, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, Canada, oh, wait, what? Sorry. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all our sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land, glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Yay!
Ricky said B by accident when he said B. He said B.
And now we're going to listen and try to sing along with the hymnal, O come, Emmanuel. O come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel. this song. Oh, come down to his feet. That's not the words. And that's the last one.
I really wanted to get her Lego ones.
Shall come to thee, O
All right, so now we're just going to do the introduction to the book of Proverbs, chapter 1. We're going to read chapter 1 after I'm done reading you the prelude, okay?
Okay.
So here we go. The book of Proverbs is divided into 4 main sections, with 3 additional sections for appendices, including at the end. The first third of Proverbs is an extended lecture spoken by the personified voice of wisdom. This section is the most conversational, narrative, and thematic portion of the book. Wisdom speaks in the first person and refers to the reader as my child, instructing the reader on various topics for wise living. So the first portion that I just read, wisdom is teaching who?
Us.
And what does wisdom refer to you as?
Stop doing it because God.
No. Why would wisdom refer to you as God? You're not God.
Oh, I thought
Us.
I thought wisdom was God.
Wisdom is personified as a person. So no, not. All right. One way to enjoy the favorable hand of God's justice is to practice moderation and prudence. According to the Proverbs, the moderate person avoids the excesses of the foolish, including excessive What is this? Dronking, eating, sleeping, gossiping, and rage. A consistent way to demonstrate wise behavior is by choosing words shrewdly and carefully. The Proverbs also praise those who prepare in advance. So, like, let's say you know that you're going to have a really bad month. So, in accordance with knowing you're going to have a bad month, you prepare ahead of time so that your month isn't as bad as it could be had you not prepared. So, that's good, right? Particularly those who build their homes in preparation for later. Ready?
Yeah.
Are you at Proverbs 1?
Yeah. What Proverbs 1 is? Bebe? What we have to.
Chapter 1, first word is the. Get to there and put your finger on it. Ready?
I can't see. Yeah.
The Proverbs
The Proverbs
of Solomon,
of Solomon,
the son of David,
the son of David,
king of Israel.
king of Israel.
2.
2.
To know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding. 3.
3.
To receive the instruction of wisdom, justice and judgment and equity. 4.
4.
To give subtly to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. 5.
5.
A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. 6.
6.
To understand Proverbs and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. 7.
7.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. 8.
8.
My son, hear the instruction of thy father, and forsake not the law of thy mother. 9.
9.
For they shall be an ornament of grace unto thy head, and chains about thy neck. 10.
10.
My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. 11.
11.
If they say, come with us, let us lay wait for blood, let us lurk privily for the innocent without cause. 12.
12.
Let us swallow them up alive as the grave and whole, as those that go down into the pit. 13. Lucas, close your pencil case. You're only supposed to have one pencil out, and you're supposed to be reading along with me.
We're at 12.
We're at 13. Ready? Get to 13, and you better follow along this time, because I have video evidence of whether you are or not, and that is not wise to disobey me. 13.
13.
We shall find all precious substance. We shall fill our houses with spoil. 14.
14.
Cast in thy lot among us. Let us all have one purse. 15.
15.
My son, walk not thou in the way with them. Refrain thy foot from their path. 16.
16.
For their feet run to evil and make haste to shed blood. 17.
17.
Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird. 18.
18.
And they lay wait for their own blood. They lurk privily for their own lives. 19.
19.
So are the ways of everyone that is greedy of gain, which taketh away the life of the owners thereof. 20.
20.
Wisdom crieth out, wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. 21.
21.
Guys, do not whisper or call anything, just read. Read along, it doesn't matter, just read along.
That's out.
What?
What?
Look.
Yeah, we'll deal with that after. I need to read right now, okay? 21.
21.
She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying, 22.
Yes.
How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. 23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. 24. Because I have called and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. 25. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. 26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. Guys, I said one pencil out. Please stop and listen to what I'm saying and actually follow along with me.
I'm not gonna put that in.
Put your pencil back, Logan. You shouldn't have taken it out. This is taking longer than it has to, and you're disobeying me. That's not a good sign. Now get to 27.
27.
And do not move again until we're done. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, 28. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. 29. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. 30. They would none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof. 31. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. 32. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. 33. But whosoever hearkeneth upon me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. So what did we learn so far in even just chapter 1?
We learned that Lucas, you know
What?
you're the one that was listening more to me. Lucas listened more to me because I think this broke.
No, you were paying attention to your pencil case more than you were my words. That is the truth. What we were learning in chapter 1, which you should have been notifying yourself of and listening to, because Friday you're going to be tested on this knowledge, so you better catch up. How? We're going to be reading it every single day, so you better be paying attention. Now, what we learned so far is that the foolish like to be greedy. They like to take from people that are weaker than them. They like to lurk and attack those who are weaker than them. They like to try and get what they want because they want it, and they don't care about anyone else. They try to bring the most vulnerable people to follow them. But the wise person does not listen. They listen to their parents and their father. And so this person's father was telling him, do not go in the way of these people. Follow wisdom. And then wisdom is crying in the streets, and she's telling them, this is what's going to happen to you since you did not take my reproof, which is correction. Since you did not listen to my wise counsel, this is what's going to happen to you. And anyone who follows you is going to have the same destruction and hardships. And whoever is in the obedience and following of the Lord with a wise heart will be safe from all these evils that will come upon the foolish. So what did we learn? To be foolish equals destruction and death. To be wise is safety and security with God, right? All right.
Lucas, you're not being wise. You're just playing with your books and not paying attention to what.
Okay, so first question is, What book are we learning about this year?
The Bible. The Bible.
No, we're learning about one book in the Bible.
Proverbs.
You need to spell it?
Yes, you have to write it down.
Spell Proverbs.
It's right there.
You need to spell it?
Yes.
P.
Under, like this?
Yes.
I did beside it. R. O. V. E. R. B. S. I'm the good. E. I accidentally said
Okay.
I'm the best grade.
Which chapter are we reading this week? This week we're dealing with chapter 1.
And 2.
So you write this word here, chapter, and then you put a 1 beside it.
How is that chapter? This?
It's in the question.
C. H. A. P. T. E. R. 1.
Okay. Now, this we did not discuss yet, but what is your memory verse? It's Proverbs 1:20.
Proverbs 1:20.
And 1:20 is wisdom crieth out, she uttereth her voice in the streets.
Okay, is it the P one?
Do we have to spell all that?
Right here you're going to put Proverbs,
Yeah, like
yes, that word. Then you're going to put 1:20, and then here you're going to write out that verse.
What? Is that going to be long?
Logan, it doesn't matter how long it takes. This is learning. Do you understand? The wise does not care about timing. The foolish is always in a hurry.
Am I being foolish then?
Yes, you should have learned from mine and Daddy's chess game of how well patience endures.
Was Daddy being foolish?
He was rushing, and that's why I won.
what time have this on?
All right, so here
time
is a
does-
clock, right? What time does this say? So we know that the little hand is hours and the big hand is minutes, okay? And when it hits 12 in the minutes, it starts over, so it's 0, 0 every single time.
It says
0, 0 every single time. No, Logan. It says 9. The little hand is pointing to the 9. And the big hand is pointing to the 12. So it says what?
9 o'clock.
Right. And how do you write 9 o'clock?
Do I have to spell it?
No. How do you write it?
9.
9.
0, 0.
No. Dot. 0, 0.
9.0.00.
Right. Do that.
Is this 8?
Can we get to that when it's time? Right now, you're learning how to tell today's time, and it says, no, not there. Here.
Here?
Dot.
0, 0.
0.
Right.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Okay. Now, every single day, you guys are going to be using this. This is called a calendar book. I have one. You guys now have one. Every single day, you're going to use the small calendar on the front to determine what day it is. Today is what day? It's Monday, but what day is it?
Monday.
The 6th.
Very good, Logan. So you'll cross off all days except for the 6th. And when you're done, you put it back here. Now when you go in, now while you're doing that, I'm going to get ready the sermon.
Oh dear. I accidentally did no space, so I put a line. We're not supposed to put a line.
Hold on. I need to test to see how loud it is.
For the verse that I wanted to start out with,
Okay, that's
Done. I'm done.
is in verse.
That's good. Okay, hold on. Let me find my timer. I need to find my timer. There's my timer.
Oh. Are you done?
Logan,
Look what I did.
Hold on.
are these the same?
Homework. Read Proverbs 1.
Wisdom. Is it filming? Wisdom. We have to write down what wisdom is. I think. Wisdom.
Am I going pee?
Now, what is wisdom?
No, draw wisdom and then write down with your pen what wisdom is and what wisdom is like.
Okay, I just need to take this out for that.
No.
Yeah, I need to. Why? Because all my pens are under. I have to move this monkey. I have to move the bunny. I have to move all these eraser ones first. I found a pen!
You should have already had your pen out.
Oh, I'm super dumb.
Are you putting one of those animals in? None.
Why do you say that?
None.
Please just focus on drawing what wisdom is.
I have to put them in.
Wisdom is a woman. You're supposed to be drawing a woman. So now we're going to do the long-awaited crafting. So today's craft is called Jacob's Ladder.
Jacob's ladder.
Okay?
Didn't you guys do
So
that already?
no, we did not. Jacob's Ladder. So on your blue piece of paper, which is supposed to be the sky,
That's mine.
Yeah, you're using your scissors.
are you listening?
Yep.
You're going to cut out all the pieces. There's 6 angels, 3 going up the ladder, 3 going down the ladder, okay? And the yellow is the ladder, okay? Because the ladder was said to be gold. The rock is where Jacob was sleeping. So you'll have the rock in the picture at the bottom of the page on the opposite side of your name and date, okay? The ladder will be somewhere in the middle. And then the angels are dressed in white with white wings. okay? You'll have 6 heads, 6 hairs to put on them, because you don't want the angels to be bald. And this is the ladder. So 2 sticks, and then the between to make the ladder.
Climb up.
Right, the steps. And then you put the angels on each side. You'll have 3 in the upper top, 3 in the lower top, in the lower bottom, so that you can tell which ones are going up and down. Do you understand? All right, let's go. And remember, like last year, just throw all your scraps on the floor. We'll pick them up after.
What? For what?
Your scissors are inside your pencil box.
I found it. Now we have to start now. I think I have 6 heads. What's Jacob's head? Last year we were knocking. How do you know? I don't know. I did not. But do you know what Tony did stupid when he was inside of Andrew's house? When I was knocking on the door a long time ago and Tony was in Andrew's house, I was knocking and Tony opened the door and Leslie said, "This is not your house, Logan." And Tony opened the door. Mommy said. Yeah, because I'm already doing it. I need to keep on doing
Baby.
it. Because it's gonna.
Baby. No cussing.
This is why I shut it off. No, Lucas cussed. He did. He did.
No, he didn't cuss. Daddy cussed.
What does cuss mean? This?
No, that's sign.
No, and this is why you shouldn't have did that. Yeah, because I need to get it done. I was doing this the whole time. Is it filming?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys to see what you did. It opened up again.
Today was a short day because it's the first day back, so it's not going to be like a super long day. It was the introduction to the book of Proverbs. They did a writing exercise, and then crafting.
Ta-da!
Their only homework is to memorize their memory verse.
Do we need this?
No, you can put that. You can pick that up and give it to me. Give that to me. Thank you.
What? You gonna shoot zombies?
Okay, come on. Sweet. Good job, boys. Cleaning up your mess. Move the chairs, though, if you're going to try to get around the Yes, it's from Tokyo Drift, my love. because school is all done now. We had a good day. First day back. That was really good. And tomorrow is going to be completely different because Johnny won't be here for the first bit of the day. He's going to be gone. And it'll be the first time since summer holiday since I have to wake up super early, make breakfast, get Johnny on his way, and then go back and try to have a nap before I wake up and do schoolwork. So tomorrow's going to be really the president of the whole week, whether or not I'm capable of doing what I was doing last year.
Stop.
So let's just wait and see, shall we?